chances are growing for two strikes in the U.S., one being a tropical storm, but the other may be a major hurricane. I'll go over the forecast models for these systems in this video. It's CBS Cyclone Thursday, September 4th, 2025. Hurricane Kiko currently has 130 mile an hour sustained winds. It previously had 145 mile an hour sustained winds and has weakened. It is forecast to re-intensify back to 145, but I'm not totally sure that's going to happen. The forecast models are saying this is heading straight for Hawaii. I will show you the forecast models later in this video. Tropical Storm Lorena currently has 60 mile an hour sustained winds, and it is not going to hit Mexico anymore. The cone has shifted a lot since yesterday. If you remember, yesterday it was going right into the mainland of Mexico, but now it may not even hit land, which is pretty crazy. This doesn't happen very often, where the National Hurricane Center kind of has a bad forecast. It doesn't happen very often anymore. Invest 91L currently has 25 mile an hour sustained winds, a 60% chance of development in the next 2 days, and a 90% chance of development in the next 7 days. This should be a major hurricane, and it may even strike the United States as a major hurricane. This system is moving very slowly across the Atlantic, and won't reach the Caribbean until late next week. The forecast models for Hurricane Kiko, starting with the European model shows this going toward the Hawaiian Islands and then staying north of the Hawaiian Islands and not bringing much of an impact. It is a weak tropical storm. That's what the European model says. Weak tropical storm north of the Hawaiian Islands. The GFS model, which is the American model, they show that they're getting very close, if not hitting the Hawaiian Islands. Also a weak tropical storm. Landfalls in Hawaii are extremely rare. There have only been 4 in the last 60 years, so this could be number 5. But I'm not sure if it's going to happen. I won't be totally surprised, but they are very rare. For the storm in the Atlantic, it currently, the European model is currently saying that it's going to develop around Sunday or Monday, which is probably going to happen around Sunday or Monday, maybe Saturday, late Saturday night, and then make its way toward the Caribbean, and then it'll take a long time to reach the Caribbean. It'll take all week. This is a very slow-moving system, as I said earlier in this video. I think it's moving 10 miles an hour maximum, so very slow, and that gives it a bunch of time to intensify, and then it hits the Caribbean around Friday, September 12th, and then, hold on, this is actually the GFS model. I thought this was the European model, my bad. The GFS model shows us then hitting Florida, and then going up into the Carolinas. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. I think it will hit the Carolinas. The GFS that's kind of been the trend in the GFS model runs lately, and I think the GFS is definitely on to something. So be sure to watch this system very closely if you're living in Florida, the Carolinas, pretty much anywhere in the southeast. The European model, now this is the European model, they show this taking maybe a little longer to get to the Caribbean, maybe a little faster, my bad. So they say by Wednesday, September 10th, it's about to reach the Caribbean, so maybe a strike on the 11th, which is Thursday. So I'll be monitoring all of this very closely. Oh, the infrared satellite imagery for Invest 91L. It's definitely got a low-level circulation and maybe a mid-level circulation, so it may be getting its act together, which makes sense because it is over very warm waters, over 82-degree waters, and is moving and is going to gradually move into warmer waters. Should be 86 by late next week, but by the time it develops, it'll probably be around 83 to 84 degrees. So be sure to subscribe. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and see ya.